Hey y'all, welcome back to the DIY Entrepreneurs Reaction Show. I'm so glad you decided to tune in with me today. Go ahead and hit that like button and become a subscriber if you're not already a subscriber. I would really appreciate that. Today we're going to be reacting to another Shark Tank pitch, so let's check it out.
First into the tank is a couple with a product hoping to emulate the best part of a favorite breakfast food.
How sweet.
Hi, my name is Chris Boy,
And I am Tiffany Pan-Hellison.
and our company is called Cow Wow Cereal Milk, and we're asking for $250,000 in return for 10% of that company.
You know, after you have your favorite
that
bowl
company.
of cereal and you drink the
Did y'all hear
leftover
that?
milk and it tastes like heaven? That's cereal milk, and we've bottled it and made it good for you.
So, how do we get kids to try Cow Wow? We tell them a story.
Once upon a time, there was a dairy farm that ran out of hay. So the farmers ran straight to the cupboards and fed their cows the only thing they had left, cereal. The next morning, when they milked their cows, the milk tasted sweet, just like the cereals they love to eat.
The end. Without any further ado, Tiffany's gonna hand out some samples, and I'm gonna get out of this ridiculous cow costume.
Thank you, Tiffany.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, so what Tiffany is handing out to you guys are Fruity Trudy and Chocolate Chip Kathy. And that sugar label is actually wrong. We made a mistake in production. It's only 20 grams of sugar. 14 grams of sugar are actually in a serving of milk. A lot of people don't know that.
You're basically selling milk to kids that tastes like the leftover milk in the bottom of a cereal bowl.
I was
Yes, sir.
hoping that's not what
What
it
made
was.
you think of this? Like, are you major cereal lovers, milk lovers? Like,
Yes, and yes, and yes. We were like in one of those yogurt places one night, and there's so many flavors. There's like 20 flavors of yogurt. And then we were in the convenience store, and I look, and I'm just like, wow, why does milk only have 3 flavors? Chocolate, vanilla, and strawberry.
The milk
Like,
in the bottom of the bowl, is that something people like?
I'm a cereal for dinner guy. I love the taste of cereal milk in the bottom of the bowl.
Yeah,
Who would've thought?
right?
Everybody loves, like you said,
I mean,
everybody
it's
loves
the
it.
best
the best part of the bowl.
I always looked at it like it had backwash and drool in it. Why would I want it?
Have you tested this with kids?
This is funny and it really is an odd topic, but are you one, y'all let us know in the comments below, if you are one who likes the leftover milk that's in the cereal. Now, for me, I only eat a couple of kinds of cereal. And so if it's Cinnamon Toast Crunch, I like the bottom of it. If it's any other cereal milk, then I'm probably spilling it out or something like that. But what do y'all think?
Kids, what kind of feedback have you gotten with
absolutely.
kids?
They love it. There's not a kid that has said that they didn't.
Let me ask you something. I'm dairy intolerant, so I
wouldn't
didn't try it. But Steve, how did it
I'm-
taste?
Look,
You
I'm
didn't
gonna
like
give
it.
you a B on the taste. It's not got enough cereal taste. It's not quite sweet enough. It doesn't remind me of my favorite cereals.
Okay. What are your sales?
It's $20,000. We just launched with one SKU.
Have you had any reorders on it?
Yes, we've had reorders in all of our grocery stores that we've
How
worked
many,
in.
baby?
How many are they?
Right now, it's 8 Bristol Farms, 3 test stores for Albertsons, and we actually are one step away from getting a confirmed deal from one of the largest grocers in the country.
And how big would that deal be?
Good
About
wholesale.
$100,000.
Which category are you trying to garner share in? Because this is not a refrigerated product.
Flavored milk, $1.5 billion industry. It doesn't need to be refrigerated, but it tastes better when it's cold.
Is it refrigerated or not?
It is in Albertsons and Bristol Farms, but it doesn't.
That
need
is
to
a
be.
whole different story. Getting shelf space in a refrigerated area is extremely expensive, no matter how your cow soup looks.
Now all this.
I'm not sure I like the way that they're answering the questions. It's almost like they already are in the tank. You know, you're in front of your investors, your potential investors. So I would think that this is the opportunity not to try to hold nothing back, but to answer the question fully. His question of, I forgot what the question was, but when she was giving and saying the numbers that she was sure of, like she was in 8 stores, she was in 3 Albertsons and things like that. Then she said something about the number of something in the many stores that we're in. And then he had to come back and ask, how many stores is that? And then his response to what he just said as far as the flavored milk and that they're not in a refrigerated part of the store, which is pretty different as far as obtaining shelf space. It feels like the investors are pulling information from them. We're still early in the pitch though, so let's just check it out.
Sudden you're competing with Borden's, who has flavored milk and can easily come out with more. So you're competing with them and all their marketing dollars. And I think that's an uphill battle that is insurmountable. $250,000 isn't even going to get you into the game to compete against those guys because you don't have a pure differentiation. So for that reason, I'm out.
They differentiated. Well,
But guys, you know, this one packet right here is 24 grams of sugar
20.
and it's 170.
that's
20 or
another
24.
thing.
70
It's
calories is a lot
170 calories.
for this little carton.
Yeah.
To be selling this
And
to
a
kids. I
lot
mean,
of
there's an
sugar
obesity
isn't-
issue we already
That's a
have.
lot of calories for a kid.
We have less sugar than any other flavored milk on the market. It's less sugar than any juice or any soda. When they made a petition to take flavored milk out of schools, there was an incredible backlash from the kids. You know, there was one kid in Ohio that wrote like a 5-paragraph essay about how they wanted to get milk back in the
Do you
school.
realize how bad you just screwed up?
What did I say?
Look, you just came in here. We probably never would have known that they tried to take flavored milk out of any school. And you just told us one of the biggest red flags that we probably could have uncovered.
Well, the reason I want to tell you is because when they took flavored milk out of schools, the kids started drinking soda and juice. And they demanded, please give us back our chocolate milk because they loved it. It's more nutritious. It has 9 essential vitamins and nutrients, a ratio of carbs to protein. Flavored milk is being marketed as the perfect recovery drink for athletes.
Say that again.
Chocolate Milk, Got Milk, did a $25 million campaign marketing chocolate milk to athletes because the ratio of carbs to protein is actually better
Not
than
in
most.
my locker room. Is it in your
This
locker room?
product is not positioned to athletes. This is for
Well, I'm
children.
just saying pediatricians
So is people
and
going to
health.
start dumping Yoo-hoo on people?
Oh gosh, it's
after
a
they
lot.
win the championship? I think it's dangerous to give kids this product. I don't see any value in it for me. I'm out.
We're not trying to get kids to drink something that's unhealthy. There's no carrageenan, there's no artificial flavors, there's no artificial sweeteners. We have the cleanest label in flavored milk.
You guys, I don't even like milk. So I have to love and feel passionate about any deal that I do. So I'm out.
They don't
Chris, I
seem
love the concept.
excited
I
though.
love cereal milk. I love the branding. As I said earlier, it's not quite there in terms of taste. It's a B. I need it to be an A. I don't think your product is there yet. I'm out.
In the end, what happens? All cows come back to the pasture, right here.
Right.
All right?
So you're saying you want your udder pulled?
No, I'm basically saying it's a very old and established space, a $1.5 billion flavored milk market. I would think to get a valuation here of $2.5 million, you would need a much more concise business plan that can explain to any one of us why you have a hope in hell of getting share. Because I think right now, we're going to get crushed like an udder. I'm very out.
You said I'm
Thank you, guys.
very
Appreciate
out.
it.
Good luck.
Well, we see that they did not get a deal with the Sharks. So Cow Wow cereal milk, which is milk that has that I guess it feels like or it seems like it has the leftover cereal at the bottom of the bowl. That's what is in the carton. I'm not sure, but they came in the tank asking for $250,000, willing to give away 10%. The Sharks just had some problems with their numbers. I don't even really think they drilled down as to how much it costs to make. They asked about a sales number, and she said that they made $20K from one SKU because they only had one SKU on the market, I believe. And so I'm not sure about the product. It didn't seem like once Steve said something about it didn't taste, the taste wasn't all the way there. It didn't excite none of the other Sharks. And then he kind of came with some good numbers. He kind of knew the market or the potential for his flavor milk. He came up with the marketing campaign, because we all remember the Got Milk marketing campaign. Mark Cuban and Steve seemed to laugh at that, but it's just funny to see how the Sharks was reacting to their pitch. And in the midst of all of that, did y'all take a look at their demeanor? Their demeanor coming in, it wasn't, I don't know, it was dry from the beginning or lackluster. It was just kind of, they came from a low energy type of space, I think. This is an old episode. This was season 5. So there's grace to it still kind of being new to everybody. So, hey, I just really hope that they find what they're looking for in a partnership and what they need for their business. I'll probably be doing just look up a couple of things on this Cow Wow cereal milk company, just to see how far did they make it, or if they had to rebrand and do some things. And I'll let you guys know when I do that research. But thank you guys so much for tuning in and staying until the end. I really do appreciate that. Make sure you hit that like button and become a subscriber if you like this content, and make sure you check us out for the next ones.
I think the Sharks gave great advice. I mean, they're successful for a reason.
But I think maybe they're just a little too old and they just don't get it.
Doesn't mean that we're going to stop from here. We're just going to take their advice and
keep on moving.
Yes, make our brand better.